So here we are out in Cyprus with your Ask Browny questions from Twitter. This is take 2, as we did do the interview out on the rocks, but the sea was too noisy, so you wouldn't have been able to hear us. So we're just going to fire away. First question is from Tracy Clayton, and her question is, what warm-up exercises do you love and hate?
Depends really day to day. We do have a set warm-up with England and with Everton, but sometimes you feel like you need a bit of confidence, sort of flying through the air. Some days you're feeling a little bit more, not quite as sort of springy and need a kind of more gentle warm-up. So there's not really anything I hate. I just like to try and make it as specific as I can as to how I'm sort of feeling. But if they try and make you do something that you really don't feel you want to do, then that's when I hate the exercise and them.
Okay, question number 2 from Lindsay Alexander. Do you have any pre-game rituals or good luck charms?
Not really. I'm not a really superstitious person. Don't think that really helps, because if something can't be fixed and it goes against your superstition, then it might affect your mindset. So there's not really too much. I like to keep my gloves on once I've walked out of the changing rooms. Don't like to have my gloves off. Don't take my gloves off to shake hands. Don't wish anyone good luck, because I wouldn't mean it.
Good answer. Number 3 from Mike Donnan. What was your best game in an Everton top? Even though you haven't retired and there's plenty more to come.
Definitely the FA Cup final. When we won that as the underdogs against Arsenal. Went to extra time. Tash went on and scored like the winning goal, and it's one of the sort of toughest game we played in, with it going to extra time, and I was overjoyed as well the fact we didn't go to penalties. So yeah, best game definitely is the FA Cup final.
Okay, from Jess Myers, what advice would you give to a 17-year-old goalkeeper who plays for Chelsea and England?
First of all, well done. It's good achievement really to play at that level so young. I think that the main thing, and the thing that keeps sort of my enthusiasm as a more senior player, is that you enjoy it. You have to go to training and enjoy training, be in an environment where there's a lot of positive people. Once you start to not enjoy it, that's when you consider sort of retiring or quitting, or moving away from the game to things that sort of you do enjoy. So I think always make sure that you go into training with a positive attitude, and that you sort of always find things to make sure you still enjoy playing football. Because ultimately, being a female footballer, you're not going to earn millions from it. That's never really going to be your incentive. So make sure you always enjoy what you're doing.
Very good answer. Next one is from Everton Ladies fans, and it is: are you excited at the prospect of being an Olympian, and how would that rank in your career so far?
I think everyone who's been put on the long list really for the Olympics sees this as probably the biggest tournament they'll have ever played in. For footballers, the World Cup tends to be sort of the pinnacle of your career, but having this possibly once in a lifetime opportunity for anyone who's involved in the England and Welsh and Scottish and Irish squads, this possibly could be only happening this one time. So definitely be the high point in my career to be involved in the squad. And really all any of us can do up till then is play very well at club level, and hopefully make that final small squad of just 18 players. So excited.
Cool. And next question is from Kirsty Strachan. What age did you start goalkeeping?
I've always been a goalkeeper. You're born a goalkeeper. There's certain characteristics and qualities that I think are not in everybody, that you need to be a goalkeeper. You need to be brave, you need to be able to take on a lot of criticism, a lot of negative stuff, and really take it in one ear and out the other, because I think goalkeepers out of all the positions tend to have to sort of deal with that more than anything. So yeah, since I was maybe 7 or 8, I've always been a goalie. I am self-professed awesome in five-a-side though, playing out. So if you need anyone to play in your five-a-side team, then I'm your person.
She's always up for a game of five-a-side. This one is from Rihanna Farr. How did she know that goalkeeper was to be her position? Is it because you were rubbish outfields on the floor and just shove her in goal?
Well, I do think that I first ever played in goal, because when I first started, it was just at primary school, and the lads said, well, you can play, but you have to play in goal. and so I think, you know, that kind of suited me, and if it meant I could play football, then that's what I did. And really, it's kind of done me a favour being a goalie from such a young age. But like I said, I can turn my hand to a bit of outfield play as well. Maybe Jill doesn't think the same, but like I said, you're born a goalkeeper, and I'm quite happy about that.
Right, number 5 is from, well, it's number 5 on my sheet, but it's about number 15. Anna Pickstock, who I think we have her coach here with us.
Farah!
Farah.
That which
She's
does not kill
camera
me
shy.
makes me stronger.
What advice would you give to me playing for under 13 Everton?
I'd definitely say, again, going back to the first question, that you need to enjoy it, continue
Get a new
enjoying
coach.
it. Yeah. Try and work with the best coaching staff you can. You know, being an Everton player is kind of a privilege. You know, you do work with some of the best coaching staff, you know, that you can get, really. But again, most of all, at sort of the age of 13, you're going to start getting outside influences that might, you know, make you possibly want to stop playing football. But if you do want to be the best, and, you know, being at a centre of excellence, they're sort of trying to make you kind of England players ultimately. If you do want to make that next step up to England, then you do have to sort of dedicate yourself to the training programme and to going to training sessions, and to always proving that you can be the best that you can be in games.
Right, now the hardest question of all is from Danny Morton. Who's better, Jill or Farah?
Well, you both say it, so that's quite difficult. Well, I have to be
honest,
a little bit diplomatic and say that they both have their strengths. Farah tends to not run very much, and so Jill is better at that, and Jill can't kick it, so Farah is better technically.
Good answer. So you're sitting on the fence, really?
Sitting on the fence, but I wouldn't want to be in a team without you both.
Oh, that is so cute.